Hello, Pickaholics. Okay, we're gonna try something fun. I've been playing around. This is Gigi from Harry, and it doesn't want to focus. Come on, focus. Himalaya. Gigi. Picked. This is, even though in the key is 6 pins, it's a 5-pin lock. It's got a centering ball bearing in the back there, even though it shows 6 on the top. And I don't know why the camera doesn't want to focus today. But the fun thing that I was having with was, even with this bidding, you know, the first 5 cuts. There we go. First 5 cuts. I was picking it with a offset hybrid. It's kind of fun. Let's see if we can do this, because it might be the first Harry I might be able to actually get on camera. Actually picking from start to end, wasn't that hard, but it's confusing little lock. It's just cool to be able to get it with a offset hybrid. Yeah, sometimes it's not necessarily about having the most extreme pick and hook. Come on. Where'd you go? What happened? There we go. Oh, and I see we were out of focus the entire time. Oh, jeez. Well, I'll have to watch that back and see, but you know, 2 minutes to pick a Harry bow. I wonder if there's something up with this too, because no, actually, I think this is one that came directly from Harry, so I don't think there's anything wrong with this. It wasn't that easy to figure out in the first place. We should be able to shim that. Let's back up again. Get the light out of the way from glare as we knock the camera around. That is just going to be long enough, but I don't think there's any pips or things like that. I just have that ball bearing, which is a pain in the butt. You can see that in the plug. So the way you can tell is how far back that hole is in there. You stick the key in there and you can see that it was only really 5 pins. Tweezers. What have we got here? Nice spool. There's more to that. What's that freaking rattlesnake pin? Yeah, okay. GG spring, and that one was threaded up high. And another rattlesnake. Jesus. We'll look at these in a second here. Another GG spring and another threading. Oh, what a surprise. Another rattlesnake pin. Oh my goodness, what is that? The thing's got a freaking screw on it. That is no Jesus Christ, Harry. Oh my God. No wonder why it's called Himalaya. I've got some mountains to climb. And another rattlesnake pin. Oh my God. Harry, you're killing me. I'm not gonna pull the ball detent out. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna have to, because this last pin is coming apart. Oh my God. It's a 2-piece pin with a screw. Put it together, we'll show that. Oh my God. Now let's take the last one out too. The ball bearing. These things are always so much fun. They're on, oh yeah, I forgot, I have magnetic tweezers. Not the right choice. Let's get that out. And we can get everything out. There we go. A non-GG spring. Needed something a little bit smaller there than that detent spring. Let's take a look. Oh, not quite going to be able to see. 4 out of 5. Our threaded chambers. One has the thingamabobber. Let's zoom in. I bet we can get a better view at this point. Look at our keying there. Everything's just a high max lift. I'm just gonna populate the pins as they came out for a second. Oh geez. Let's get an effective look out of these. Come on, there you go. So this is a 2-piece pin with a screw and a little gin head. Take that out. Rattlesnake. Little tiny rattlesnake with a screw. And that, let's get the pins out. Refocus because you are just being a weird camera. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, Harry. It's a screw. It's a screw for a pin. Didn't thread. Let's refocus for a second. Come on. There you go. You gonna do it? There we go. Bounce the camera. So the only place we have countermilling, you can see it in there, is on 6. And with the right pick, I could hang this plug from it. It is that deep and that sharp. After that is just GG overmilling into 3 and 4. Then a close-up of the pins. So just a little serration of 2-segment rattlesnake, another 2 segments with a little wafer. Look how clean that is. It's just, this is like factory. If Dom's watching, you're in trouble, Harry. And then you can actually see my pick is still a little magnetic I can pick this up. It actually has, he's drilled through a screw to make a rattlesnake, and that just got turned over. We do have to remember orientation. You can see the screw heads that are on the tips of these. Kind of there. And then another 3-segment, beautiful. Just look at how crisp and clean these segments are. They're like factory. They're all the same size. I see the light's a little bit off. And then this is a 2-piece pin with a screw, thread, insert, and this beautiful little spooled section, which, as you saw where it sat. That's just crazy. Harry, you're a madman. There we go. Focus back in there. So once again, Himalaya from Harry Bow, number 178. This one's gonna give some people some fits, but I think that was a lot of fun, and goes to show sometimes, even though it's not that extreme bidding, an offset hybrid's enough to pick this thing. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, small little supplement, because I did not highlight this pin on Harry's lock well enough. Let's focus on the fingers. There we go. So this key pin is a screw, but there's also a little ball bearing in the tip of it. So I don't know if it was this way, but I think it's probably some type of set screw that he's filed down to create the top of the pin in the right size. I think that might be something that he did not do. I guess trying to snap a ball bearing into the tip of a screw. But who knows? It's Harry. I'll leave you with that. Ponder, wonder at the miracle and the wonderment of a Harry Bow CL Himalaya. Have a good one, Pickaholics.